Sorry about that.
I mean,
writing that one down.
I'm like a syllable and a half name. I don't get a nickname.
You see, now he knows when he has the little goblin attacking you to get under your nerves.
Yes. Come on, Jason.
Dude, I will crit that thing all day.
Called crit to Gary Gygax.
Takes a double crit to hit.
I saw 2 double crits at someone else back down.
Yeah.
Jace had an over the head. He rose on high. Called crit.
He
and then
called the crit.
And then some little kid called a crit.
It was
some like
impressive.
10-year-old just calls a crit. I'm like,
did any of you guys see when I did the called crit in encounters?
I once saw you do a crit with the flashing die.
That was it.
I saw the flashing die.
I was praying to Gary Gygax with my executioner.
All right, sorry. We're ready, Rico.
Yeah.
Yes. No, we're not. Chase is. Be right back.
I'm listening.
He's listening. Go ahead.
All right. So, you came here looking to meet with Hashtar, and while you were discussing things with one of the wizards, a gong sounded, and that was the signal that you guys were enemies and were here to do harm and not to be trusted, and fight broke out.
Which we only wanted to interview him.
Well, they don't know. All they know is some priestesses came and asked to speak to one of the wizards who was there to meet with the
2
council.
priestesses with a couple wizards that were with us at the time.
Well, yes, but priestesses are always in charge, and the wizards are just lackeys to the will of the priestesses.
No.
Of course.
So the priestesses showed up.
We knew this.
So anyway, gong sounded, signal to fight. You guys defeated them. I assume, but I'm asking, did you take at least one hostage, or did you kill them all, or?
I think this guy back here in the corner, we just knocked him out.
dead.
I'm giving you the option.
Scott went on a murder frenzy.
This guy in the back corner is the guy that actually hurt me.
I got the killing blow though, and I was just knocking him out.
Yes, and then I walked up and killed him.
Oh.
The only one that has a chance of being alive is the one you were soloing
I'm
outside.
giving you.
But
Oh yes, he surrendered.
Yeah, it was this guy right here.
This guy that knocked me down. So I was like,
Remember, and then he came in because by that time I was over here. So this guy could be alive. Remember the guy who was over here and then he ran in.
He was just one.
Yeah,
of the
one
sentries.
here dropped his weapon, and he
That
came
was just
in.
one of the sentries.
Sentry came in and knocked me down, and I'm like, screw you, and I bashed him to the floor. I surrendered.
But the guy right here, no.
Okay.
Because that's the guy who.
Yeah, the guy I intimidated someone.
One of these guys over here surrendered, and
so this guy that
Sentry.
ran in is probably alive.
Jack, you and I burned our big dailies, our newer ones.
I missed it
All right,
going
so
to get you.
Yes, you
have-
That was awesome.
And there will be
We need the gong.
sweet revenge for that.
The gong.
We need to bring the gong.
Where is the gong?
We need the gong.
Downstairs.
Where is the gong?
It sounded from below.
Sword to his throat.
Sport?
The wizards control the gong downstairs.
Downstairs we go then.
No. Let's ask some logical questions.
I just want a gong, man. How rad would that be, dude?
And the other thing is,
We're
you
walking
can
steeply,
explore
he
around
fails
if
the
you
check.
want. I mean, you've got this whole area. The only thing you've been in is this one room.
And this was a teleportation circle.
Well, we have a library and we could search.
So, I mean, it's entirely up to you what you want to do. I'm trying to give you the option.
Okay, I'm going to go over into this room and examine the bookcases. See if there's anything that jumps out at me.
Nothing really, because again, this is a fallen compound at this point.
The lockers.
So what you're
Yeah,
basically looking at is sort
Put me
of
in there
the
too, Scott.
ruins of the compound.
I'm the one with
the
the
library is
Well,
long ago been
they've taken
filtered.
over this compound. They might have.
Well, but they're
Well, they
just,
got the foot
you know,
lockers.
they're basically
I wanna do
just
foot
using it
lockers.
as a meeting place because it's
Yeah, we
abandoned and it's secretive because being that it's abandoned, nobody's using it, so they're using it as a convenient place to have their
Because
meetings.
that's a turn off. Just
Okay. I thought they were.
Which is
setting
why-
up- I thought
which
they
is
were
why-
setting up shop here.
Which is why the sentries were basically trying to stay off to the side and hidden because they didn't want to attract attention. They were there to sort of guard the doors, but not draw attention to themselves. They don't want to have a lot of activity there.
And then a gong sounds and all hell breaks loose. I think they drew attention.
Well, but the gong is internal, so you don't know how whether it was heard outside.
Right.
All that.
So we came over here. We're going down the
That was
foot
Inspector Gadget, I
lockers.
think.
Okay.
I'm making sure to be very careful of poison needles, so I'm opening it up with the bottom of my foot.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Inspector Gadget ringtone.
Yes.
All right.
19.
19.
You like that, dude?
There are. Oh, by the way, I know 2 of you got the necklace item.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You and you. Okay, so. All right, so then you. They're not locked. They're not trapped. They look basically just like. They're just kind of, bedrolls with, a trunk for keeping their stuff. Some of the people were hanging out here just because it was
Does there
convenient.
seem to be a uniform that these people were wearing that we could put on?
Not really, no. They were, because, they're not really an organization as such. They don't have a specific identifying mark or anything. They're just a group of wizards from various houses.
Right.
So they basically are all, more or less wearing their own houses and things like that. But in one of the chests,
Oh, Scotty scores.
Did you just get a ruby medallion?
No, I did not.
And of course you don't tell us what you found. What item, huh?
Okay. And other than that, let's see, was it? Let me just check.
Oh, that's awesome.
There might have been.
Fused together.
Yeah, going through the lockers at the foot of the bunks and going through the rifling through the bodies, you come up with. Let's multiply that. For low-level characters. Ooh, it's a lot.
You're in there with me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What the heck? About 250 gold per character.
For the 2 of us?
No,
Each?
for.
For everyone? But we're the only ones in here.
So 250 gold times 6.
Well, I assume that everybody, I'm talking about looking through the trunks,
That's
rifling the
1,500.
bodies,
Oh, okay,
that kind of thing. I assume you guys.
I thought you meant inside.
Scott, I didn't like where you were going with that.
I do. I like exactly where Scott was going with that. We come out with our huge piles of. No, we didn't find
come
a
out
thing.
and give them
Someone else will
exactly
Okay.
what I
That's
was,
nothing at
The
all.
50 gold, right?
what they deserve.
We found the 50
That
gold,
sounds
right?
so evil. I was.
Yeah.
For you, almighty priestess, we found 50 gold pieces.
1,500 gold, by the
No,
way.
I would give the priestesses more than what I would take.
Oh.
As I look to the ground.
But yeah, so you
So
found
1,500 gold.
So just
You're a
say-
good drow.
Say about 250 gold per person. So everybody can write down 250 gold.
Yeah.
Oh, I wrote it down. Rituals require gold.
So there you go.
So that's what, 5 more potions of healing?
Not for me. Although I do have a potion healing.
Did you get that belt that does quick release on the potions?
No.
You need to get that.
Belt of quick release on the.
There's
This
one
way-
item that
Oh.
you can do a free action to draw a potion.
Well,
Oh, I see.
also there's something from the dungeon survival handbook that's like a potion bandolier.
This way Tiamat can
Anyway,
what potion?
Nothing at all.
That was awesome.
Special about the pool,
Oh,
the
the
basin
pool.
of water.
Is
It's
it a pool?
it's basically a few feet deep. It might have been there for.
Scrying
These Skittles are
purposes or
evil.
something.
It might have just
I
been there
kept
for
them out of arm's
decoration stuff.
reach.
I mean, the house has fallen and stuff, but there's nothing magical associated with it at all. It's just a basin that it probably was a fountain at one point.
Okay, I just
So-
wanted to examine it.
Yeah,
Um,
that's fine. I'm just-
Can I do
David,
one
can I
more
borrow your
thing?
wireless?
These
Yeah.
these
There's no
rooms here that were
What's the,
kind of a
access?
teleportation. We
Yeah.
realized that
It's a
they were
long
kind of
string
a
of notes.
dimensional door. Can I use Arcana to destroy them?
Sure.
I'm gonna scratch them out and
Find it.
Yeah.
do everything.
Change them so that they get teleported into a wall.
Is there a
or
password?
something.
35.
Yeah, no problem. You
My phone
have a
is actually
sense
terrible.
of. You don't really know exactly how it worked, but you definitely have a sense of what it would take to make it not
Yeah,
work.
I don't know how a car engine works, but I can break
You
it.
can break one.
Right.
Exactly. You don't have to know. You know.
These are now broken.
You
can break
change
one.
a few runes so that it teleports the
scratch some
No, I do
out.
more than that. I'm
You know,
yeah.
you, if it's written in chalk, you pee on it and rub it out.
Oh, I'm using this guy's blood. That's
You
what
do
I
that.
Even better.
Yes.
Tears would be the next best thing.
I believe I should head downstairs.
So the
No,
so the guy that you questioned says, you know, the wizards controlled the gong downstairs. He's not even sure. It probably was a magical gong or something. He's not even sure. But it was. There's nothing up here, so it must be downstairs where the wizards were meeting. Is there anything else you want to ask him?
Yes.
What?
What is your life worth?
Who is your daddy and what does he
No,
do?
I want to ask him again about Hashtar. And I'm going to say, since I am wearing the veil that is worn by House Maelerne.
Actually, you probably aren't.
Because we wanted to be inconspicuous.
Yeah, exactly. One of the things that they
They
told
did
you
ask us
is
to be
just to make don't let
Right.
yourselves be known.
That means you're wearing a black bandana, right? Instead of a red veil?
Yes.
Because we can't see your face.
No, I wouldn't be wearing the traditional robes that they wear that kind of hide
and the
themselves.
house insignia.
So I'm not going
you guys
to.
are going incognito, but
I am going to ask him, you know, if he has seen or heard from Hashtar. And I preface it with, we don't understand your accusations of us and why you would try to hurt us when we are obviously much more powerful than you. What are you trying to protect? We are simply here to see Hashtar.
he tells you, I mean, he doesn't really know anything other because all he is a hired guard, basically. But the wizards who were watching you and observing your approach obviously determined that you were a threat, and that was what the gong was intending to convey. It was just that you guys, and clearly you come here with these priestesses, and
I'm going to ask him once again. I want you to be very careful and use your powers of deduction and infer why we would be considered such a threat when all we did was enter the front door. What is it about us that makes us this threat?
I can only assume that the wizards must know something, that since you came here with these priestesses and came here to take away one of the people who was meeting here, that you meant to do harm,
And how many people are meeting here?
Ooh, good question.
he's not sure of the actual number. There were several wizards.
Did they slink in secrecy, or did they bring their entourages? These traitorous scum.
See, and you want to know why he thinks that
No, they attacked us first. They attacked us first. They're the traitors. We came here out of goodwill and were attacked
And
by
peacefully.
you.
Yes.
This is no laughing matter. We seek to unite Lolth's kingdom under the demon weave, and you have the audacity to stand in our path.
I got it.
Eyes down though. Looking down some.
Entourages, guards. Did you come here, or were you stationed here when the wizards arrived?
They're planning on usurping the priestess's power. They do not choose to bring balance. They wish to take over.
Not my concern.
Okay.
How many people are downstairs? You must know that.
I don't know exactly. I know that there were several wizards that were meeting, but I don't know.
So go downstairs, find out how many people, come back up.
Okay.
And
Let's
we will
disguise
let you
ourselves.
go.
Disguise ourselves as guards. Let's go with him. We successfully defeated the interlopers. We will go down and report to the wizards our success.
This is a bad idea, and I was voted team leader.
I think it's a great idea.
I'm gonna take.
We're
my plan
eventually
right
going to
now.
have to go downstairs some way, right?
Yeah, no, I'm bashing this guy's skull in right
Okay. Okay, he bashes his skull in.
Oh,
And he
he fought it.
14, probably not. I swing for his head and miss.
He's defenseless.
That's because I yanked his head out of the way. I said, look, that's what's going to happen to you if you don't come back up and tell us how many people are there.
Okay. So.
And you're gonna let him go by himself and alert them that we're on our way.
Oh no, I'm going to summon my servant of vice.
Which does nothing other than answer questions.
Yeah, but I'm going to send it down with him so it can observe the interaction.
And
And
let's
I'm
just
going to
bluff
remind
make
him,
think
he knows how powerful
it has
we
a
are.
bomb
And I'm going to say,
it'll blow
look,
up.
we are not even scratched.
Okay. He goes downstairs. How long do you wait?
Wasn't one of us going down and following him?
No. That's why I was trying to
sneak?
bash his skull in.
I'm all in favor of sneaking out with him, right? We pretend to be the successful guards.
Too late, he already went down
Yeah,
by
yeah,
himself.
yeah.
He went down.
All right.
Any
How long are we going to
he
wait? Is
appears
the
to not be
question.
coming back up. How long are you waiting?
We're waiting maybe a minute.
Okay.
No longer than that.
Like 5
Short
minutes.
rest. Short
Oh,
rest.
no, I'm with him. Hothead is ready to go down now.
You can take a short rest.
Hothead is not interested in waiting.
Short rest.
Yeah, so.
Let's go down now.
Right now is when we take a short
Because he might
rest.
have
I
to go
wait
down.
15 seconds.
Explain
To burn our
everything,
surges and go down.
Try to tell a story. They may have
I like dressing up though.
If you
I like that idea.
if you need or want to heal up, you need to take a short rest to do so.
Yeah, sure.
Did it.
Okay, did it. So 5 minutes and he's not back.
He does not come back.
Wizard, since it was your idea, I believe you should go down the stairs first.
Yes, my priestess. Looking down at the ground. I'm going to conjure my illusion of myself.
You guys move down over here.
Yes.
All right, give me the map. 'Cause we don't need this map.
Because like, I'm done with you guys. Give me the map.
Yes, exactly.
Well, we don't need this map anymore because you're going down the stairs.
We were role playing.
Well, that's fine, but
And you're bringing out your rolled up map. With the
But
tower,
you're House
right?
Maelerne.
yep.
He's not. You're not.
I'm Maelerne, he's Maelerne.
Only
And you should be Lauren, too.
Jack is
Lauren.
Lauren.
Okay, me and Jack. All right. Uh-oh.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Break.
Wait.
Must be pizza. Bring that out there.
Hi, how are you?
Let's turn it around.
There's lines I've had pizza dice.
What's that?
Pizza dice?
Move all this dice out of the way. Move his cards.
You missing a game today, Brian?
No, I'm just following my fantasy players.
Oh, you're in a league?
Yeah.
So is this your
Have you seen the league?
What?
Have you ever seen the league?
No.
The show about all the people in the fantasy league?
Is that a cleric?
Probably.
Yeah, that's a priestess.
Yeah, but
So I got Brady, I got
Well,
Jamal
it's-
Charles, I got Steve
so
Smith are my
I
three
just
big
assumed-
players that I'm
You
following.
wanna- you
Oh,
wanna
and David
trade for the
Akers with
game?
the Niners. So
because
those
all
smell
the male
good.
drow that I have, of course, every single one of them are wielding swords, and it's very hard to find a male drow wizard.
Yeah, I know. Which is
Very.
stupid.
Look at with this. Is this a male mini?
Oh, yeah. I think
Which
so.
is
That's
which
a
is
great
completely stupid because
That's
it
fine.
clearly
I got that for
clearly
free
says
for-
that males are the ones who
I got that
do the
one for
arcane
free
stuff,
for-
and females are the
For an
priestesses.
event I wasn't even at.
and all the literature backs that up too.
Oh, look at Rico's
Yeah.
going crazy with this with the terrain features, man. All right, marching order, man. Someone get us a marching order.
Illusion, followed by the rest of the party, and then Scott in the back.
No, I'm near the back.
I am the back.
Defender in the back. Yeah, you can be behind me. I need somebody behind
Your
me.
Because we
bottom's
don't
the
see
back.
That's a little counterproductive, isn't it?
I think we're coming in these.
I mean, really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that
You're
right?
coming down. You come down the stairs.
Niners.
Who's this?
Whose coffee is this, by the way?
Who's this?
Probably Dave.
Not me. I'm the one with the sword over the head.
Hey, should I move this coffee elsewhere? Or are they gonna be-
Yeah. I'll get it. Hold on just a sec. This is the sword. You're up front, Chase.
I'm up front. Stop that, dude.
This is
That's fine. You guys will love
This is me, by the way. I'm using a different mini.
you're up front with the illusion.
Okay.
All right, we got some marching order. Coffee comes in the way. Did anyone want any coffee or anything?
No,
Anyone want more soda? Scott, you want some slices?
Yes.
Yeah, I just poured myself a soda. I forgot to
You want
grab
2 or you
that.
want 4? Yeah, he got the good ones.
Let's see. I think
You need more soda, man?
I think I'll move my.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
No,
That'd
what are
be
you drinking?
awesome. Just diet. Whatever is fine.
There we go.
You don't got that. We got Coke Zero.
That's what I wrote, yeah.
Did you watch the game on Monday?
The Packers.
Yeah.
That was
All right.
messed up.
Yeah, that was messed
Hold
up.
on, one
You
second.
saw it. What did you think?
Yeah. There were 3 bad calls on.
What
that
was it?
side.
Was it a pass interference? Was it,
It was.
interception? Or was it a catch?
So for this game, I'll go by the.
Do you remember the one where it was like at the beginning of the drive, where the
Yes,
defensive
I'm
end dives
silver
to bring
one with
down
the
Russell
club.
Wilson? He's in the air, so of course Russell Wilson gets knocked down when he throws it.
Yeah?
Pass interference,
Yeah.
or roughing the passer. I mean.
Roughing the passer. We're following Jamal Charles.
Yeah, if he's not holding the ball, it's roughing the passer.
Refs are terrible. It was ridiculous.
Do we need napkins?
But the real, but now the real refs are bad.
Yeah, it was amazing because
We
go.
got a ton of slices,
He
man.
was trying to do some union busting there.
Oh,
Good
at
work.
the umpire strike?
Yeah.
When we were going to do the Laird Hall with the football teams, I was going to make the umpire. That's my favorite.
Hey, Jace is still willing to do that, but we still need to get the module.
I have never heard my name so carefully pronounced in a group since Jason and I are playing D&D.
Jason Chase.
Yeah, I know.
What's D4?
I have no idea.
Scott's Illusion.
Scott's illusion.
Oh, gotcha.
Leading the way.
Or not. You may be the mini.
Yeah, we don't really know.
Scott usually writes it down.
He did this do-si-do when he created the illusion, so now we don't know which is the real one. Like a shell game.
Yeah.
Which one's the real one and which
Hurry
one's
up,
the
David.
evil twin?
I actually
Here we go.
don't. That's the
Huh?
I'm
illusion.
ready.
Well, get in here.
I'm in here.
Look at this. There's nobody to even talk to around here, and he's still not at the table.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It just gets
The man can be distracted by nothing.
Oh, look at the kitty.
Oh god, Penny Arcade. I saw where a hippo wasn't, and I said no.
Alright, we're ready.
All
I
right.
messed up my dice, man.
You move down the
I
spiral
did, 'cause I
staircase to
did
the lower level.
Okay.
A drow stands near a large desk, holding a rapier
Oh, yeah.
and glaring at you.
As long as it's not a scimitar, we're good.
There's
No, just not 2 scimitars.
an open hallway behind him,
See it?
That's like weapon proficiency.
but no sign of Hashtar. And so it begins, he says with a sneer. Thank you, dear friends, for starting what I'm sure will be a perfectly lovely war. He doesn't make any hostile moves towards you. He just stands there.
Okay, I'm going to make a roll, either intimidate or diplomacy. I'm saying war. We were attacked by you. We made no hostile actions until we had to defend ourselves against your guards.
What's your?
I rolled a 19 either way.
Nice.
So diplomacy is +9, intimidate is +11.
He says,
It's a 30.
Yeah.
do you think the houses of these poor fools will suffer such an attack upon their members without retaliation? Do you think the wizards of the city will allow the slaughter of so many wizards to go unpunished? Tension is already at a boiling point, thanks to the Avatar of Lolth. You have simply provided the spark to ignite the flame.
I'm going to.
I'm going to do a perception check to see which house affiliation he's displaying, or if I can determine what his, clearly a wizard, but I would like to know if he's got any other clear drow indicators. That's a 7.
He is not wearing any house insignia. You're not actually even sure that he's a wizard. He doesn't have... there's nothing really about him that indicates that he's a wizard.
Starting with the rapier.
Yeah, exactly. Starting with the rapier, and he's not wearing any house insignia.
I look down at the ground and just let him know we're here for Hashtar, and I just want to walk around him. I'm going to walk around the table. Is he making any aggressive moves or anything?
He says, come no further. So he doesn't let you move to the table there.
Oh, so he only gets like that far?
You take a step, and he says, "Stop right there, please."
I say, then go get Hashtar.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
You're
He's
afraid.
he's a bit tied up at the moment and is unavailable.
Probably literally.
Then
Yeah, I know.
I'm afraid you can't tell me to stop.
And roll initiative.
Or can I get a free charge in first?
Wait, let's have our.
Nope.
Would you like to diplomatize with this guy,
I
Brian?
got no
I
diplomacize.
think we're rolling in.
He
What do you got,
kills
man?
males that stand up to
I
him.
have a 19 diplomacy.
Why aren't you diplomatizing?
You're not.
I'm not.
So, are we rolling initiative?
Yes, kill this guy.
Okay. Roll
Who
initiative.
does this male think he is, talking with such power?
There's Brian's diplomacy.
That's right.
So much for providing you with information. But all right, go ahead. Roll initiative.
Dude, we could
Wait,
capture
hold on.
him, but he's
Scott.
not going to be holding that
He
sword.
wasn't-
Do you have
Flying
Streak
it
with
all.
Dead as one of your rituals?
You start
Forward
to
it.
move.
I forward it. Nice.
As soon as you start to make
I 14'd
any
it.
kind of you guys start
At least
to
you didn't
reach for
two-hit
weapons.
it.
You start to move.
Yeah, I wasn't reaching for my weapon.
take
I
that.
was just.
He rabbits over here.
Wascally whack.
As soon and let me just make sure I have the
Wait a sec.
correct.
Yes.
I'm not very good at catching guys that run.
There.
Really, you're cheering that he
There.
ran away?
What's that?
You're cheering that he ran away.
As
Good
soon
job.
as
No,
soon as
Brady
he
scored another
moves
touchdown.
Oh, I know. But I'm
back
telling you what it
through the
looks like.
hallway,
You just cheered when the dude ran away.
Oh, sorry.
a portcullis
Perception
comes
is not always
slamming
correct.
down
Damn it.
right here,
He was winning in the Rams game.
Who cares about the Rams?
I did.
I was just saying.
blocking that
I'll bring it up right
area.
now.
Did you see that? The fake.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only
He
one that
runs
had to turn
there.
on the wireless column.
Portcullis comes down, and
1913,
give me initiatives.
right there. 19.
Okay, Akaneth is at 17.
They won.
Look at that.
Okay.
Hothead got a 19.
Good job, hothead.
Yeah. Guess what my
Okay.
action's going to be?
Open the gate.
I'm not strength based.
We have Bordrin, right?
Yes, I'm 23.
Nice.
23.
What base are you? Nothing.
Kusar,
Based. Do
21.
21.
we have anyone
Oh,
strength
I thought
based?
you were delayed.
Camel,
base.
right?
Camo, 7.
No, I'm
Procrastination
charisma-based.
based.
Beautiful,
That's
Greg.
6.
Should reset.
Better.